Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have this beautiful looking Moon Knight. I have the nice red ambiance right here to kind of add that neon sign effect. I think it looks pretty neat. It kind of glows and then fades and then glows and then fades. But yes, I have this cool looking Moon Knight. This is a part of the retro type wave. These more retro carded figures that are released randomly and indiscriminately and without real purpose, I suppose. Nothing to coincide with, nothing to release alongside. It's just cool figures that they just wanted to toss out there. This one released alongside the Spider-Man, the re-release of the Spider-Man that we just got for the 60th anniversary. I believe Target exclusively got this retro carded Spider-Man that I'm going to open up next in a different video. But these two released alongside each other, and this is the one I'm opening up now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting with the front of the box, you have this nice, beautiful packaging. I do love me some retro carded action figures. You have the nice figure right here. All this stuff, he comes with the artwork right here. Absolutely beautiful artwork. Basically, that's pretty much it. We can go to the back of the box, where we see more artwork. I believe the same artwork. And then a little bit of a bio right there in case you wanted to read that. It's in all the different languages you might possibly need. A little bit of legalese down there at the bottom. And then we're back to the front of the box so we can go ahead and transition to the figure. Okay, so this is pretty much all you get. Let's go ahead and start with these little moon blades. You have 3 of these tiny ones that kind of look like little fingernails. They're very easy to lose. I've already lost one. I found it, but it was in my carpet. But they're so tiny, but they're cool. And then you have 2 of these bigger moon pieces. They're kind of bendy, but they look pretty decent. I do like these a lot more than what came with the MCU Moon Knight. This one's numbered 2. I wonder if this one's numbered 1. It is. So if you needed to know that information, they are numbered. Yeah, I like those a little bit better. They don't look as toy-like. They don't look as plasticky, I guess, as the MCU Moon Knight. You also have this nice bow staff that's pure white, looking pretty good. Nice and glittery, glossy, pearly, looking good. Of course, it won't focus, but it's cool. You have 2 hands here. You have fist hands on there, and then you have these more grabby hands. For like the bow or the moon blade thing. So if you want to put the blades in here, there you, well, that one fell. Put the blade in like so. He can hold it like so. Or if you wanted to put in the staff, just like so. So pretty cool there. You also have an alternate head sculpt. So the one that is on the figure itself is just as normal white mask. This one is supposed to, like, kind of signify, like, he's in the shadows. His face is obscured. It's all just darkness that you see. It looks pretty good. I assume they're basically identical sculpt-wise. This one's just painted black, and that one is, of course, painted white. So as far as the figure goes, you have this nice hood right here. Very Assassin's Creed-y. It reminds me of that nice, tuft back here where it kind of collects a little bit. It is shaded a little bit under the eyes. You can see his eyes are black and then silver in the center, and then a little bit of shading on his cheeks. Same with this moon right here. It's shaded on his chest, nowhere else on the figure, so it does make that shading on the chest look a little out of place, a little random, a little weird, so I don't love that, but it's okay. You also have his gauntlets here, which are similarly painted as the bow staff. They're kind of pearly, kind of glossy, a little sparkly. Same with his belt, and I assume, yeah, his boots right here, all the same type of paint. So yeah, you have the moons kind of echoing out. Small moon, bigger moon, bigger moon, bigger moon, all the way around. I assume it's like his bat belt, where, you know, these theoretically, if I could pick one up, would exist on his belt like so, and then he'll pull one out like that. So as far as looks go, oh, on his fists too, for some reason only on the fists, not on the open hands, He has the moon shape right there, and then his knuckles are a little bit like padded, I guess is what you could call it. And then you have this nice long flowy cape. It's not the best, but it's soft enough. You can move it around, but it is a hard shell cape. So I can live with it. As far as articulation goes, let's go ahead and I'm going to move the cape off just so we can work this figure around and kind of look at his articulation. I wonder, could you take off the hood? No, that's glued in. Okay. I wonder if you could put on the Mr. Knight head and just create your own your own character in a way. So we have, let's see, as far as articulation goes, he is on a disc at the top of the head. Oh, he also has that hole for holing. So the head goes back like so, forward a little bit. That's pretty decent, better than I thought it would be, of course. Obviously, with this on there, it's not going to move as much. It wiggles side to side just a little bit, not too much. Rotates all the way around like so. Arms come up to about right there. Yeah, right about there. That's pretty decent, I'd say. Not too shabby there. Butterfly joint means it can come back to about right there. Forward to about right there. Bring the arm down just a bit so you can tell a little bit better. Not too shabby there. Rotation at the bicep all the way around. Double jointed, pinned elbows. Unfortunately, I believe the only thing special about this figure is the fact that it was re-released. So this is an older sculpt, so don't be too bothered by things like pins and older sculpt work, because it's just a re-release for those of us who have missed out on these figures. It's just an opportunity to pick them up again. Like me, I missed out on Moon Knight figures, so happy to pick them up this time around. But it only goes up to about right there, so not super deep, unfortunately. The wrist does go in, and it goes out. Actually, it gets blocked by that little moon shape right there. Rotates all the way around like so. Ab crunch looking like there going forward, there going backwards. That's not too shabby. Rotates on a disc like so. Rotates all the way around. If we add the legs into it, that means he bends to about right there. That's pretty deep, I'd say. That's fairly okay. Fairly standard stuff. This is stuff we've all seen before. That does mean the legs come up to about right there, which is a nice, decent kick. Doing the splits, pretty deep, nice super kick at least. Splits, though, could be better, obviously, but not awful. Not the end of the world right there. Swivel at the thigh, rotates all the way around. Double jointed pinned knees come up to about right there, about to kick his own ass. Close, very close. Rotation here at the boot. Ankle goes down, ankle goes up. And do we have a swivel? Yes, we do. Hold that boot still, and there we go. Rotates all the way around like so. And that is it for Moon Knight. I did take some nice glamour shots. Maybe I'll enter them right here. What did you guys think? Were those any good? Were they crappy? I probably toned down the editing compared to the last video I did, where I had a few glamour shots and I did the crazy editing. I just wanted to try something fun. I wanted to make one of those TikTok style edits of the pictures and whatnot. So I thought obviously it was obnoxious. It was a little bit intentionally obnoxious, but I hope I hope you guys got the joke. I hope nobody took it too seriously. But yeah, I wanted to do that for this guy. I kind of want to do that more often, just because it adds to the figure and it just gives me more to post about and more to do with these figures once I have them. It's fun. It's stuff I've always done. It's just that stuff I always do. So, you know, it's pretty cool to have this guy in the collection. And he takes pictures fairly well, so I'm super happy to have him. That Oscar mask looks weird. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of him down in the comments below. I think I'm a fan of this figure. I definitely like it a little bit more than the Moon Knight figure, or the MCU Moon Knight figure, to be specific. That figure, I liked it. It resembled the show. It's just I don't know. It felt odd. It left a lot to be desired. So I definitely needed a regular comic book style Moon Knight figure, and I'm happy to have one. I'm happy to have this guy in my collection. Put him in uh some group him up with something. I guess I don't know. I don't really have a team that he fits in, so I don't know where I'll put him, but he'll fit in nicely somewhere. I think he looks good, so you know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. All the things YouTubers ask you to do, just do it for me as well. Now we'll be back with another video, hopefully very, very soon. Bye.